Mediation is a settlement process that's voluntary, informal, private, and confidential, where a neutral person or a mediator helps the disputing parties reach an agreement that's mutually acceptable to them. The mediation process gives the parties an opportunity to speak openly and privately with the mediator about their concerns and their objectives in a way that encourages them to be open-minded and to be creative about settlement possibilities. This private and open exchange with the parties gives the mediator a very unique and in-depth understanding of how the parties define the problems and how they identify the issues that they say need to be settled. In mediation, the parties determine what's important and they decide what is and isn't a settlement that they're willing to accept. Mediation is voluntary in that the parties can't be made or forced to accept any offer from the other party or do anything that they don't want to do. Mediation is informal in that while it is a judicial proceeding, while at mediation, it's much more relaxed and less formal than court proceedings, which is really designed to help the parties to be more comfortable and open to settlement discussions and opportunities while they're working with the mediator. Mediation is private in that, unlike court, it's not a public forum. In other words, only the parties and their attorneys can attend mediation, so there won't be any outsiders listening in like they do in court. And mediation is confidential in two very important and different ways. One is that any conversation that either party has with the mediator is considered privileged, meaning that the mediator can't share that information with the other party without specific permission from that party that shared the information. And second, the entire mediation process is confidential to the extent that nothing that was discussed at mediation can be used by either side if their case ends up going to trial. And when better, the mediator can't be called to testify about anything that happened during mediation or about any information that was shared with them by either party or their attorneys. Mediation costs dramatically less than going to trial. Less attorney's fees, no court reporters, things like that. Mediation can finalize a lawsuit where a trial could be protracted seemingly indefinitely. And then it can ultimately end up on appeal, keeping the lawsuit alive even longer. And in mediation, the parties make all the decisions about the outcome, where in court, either a judge or a jury, as I like to say, either one stranger in a black robe or 12 strangers, depending on what state you're in, make all the decisions about the outcome, which in most cases isn't anything either party ever expected or wanted. If you'd like to know even more about mediation, please be sure to peruse all the other videos on my channel and be sure to click subscribe so that you get notified when I add new videos. Thanks.